LU1ZE, LU1 Zebra Echo. Here is New Jersey, W2 Papa Victor Foxtrot. W2 Papa Victor Foxtrot. How copy?
W2 Papa Victor Foxtrot. Let me get this time down. This is LU1 Zebra Echo in Argentine, Antarctica, returning. My name is Charlie, and my home call is Whiskey 1 Papa Bravo, and I am using this equipment courtesy of the Argentine research base here in Antarctica. And I got to get this time down or I'll be in trouble. The name here is Charlie. And you have a very nice signal. There were many stations calling, but your signal overrode everyone else. Now, believe me, I do have to cut this short because the vessel, the small boat, is waiting at the dock. I have to return to the research vessel Hero. I spell it Hotel Easy Roger Ocean. Hero is the name of the research vessel that I am assigned to. But I couldn't resist giving you the call or answering your call. But to any other stations that are on frequency, and there were several others calling, with regret, I must turn the mic over in about a minute and get out of here and get back to that vessel, or I'll be swimming in ice water. W2 Peter Victor Fox in New Jersey. This is LU1 Zebra Echo with W1PV at the mic. Go ahead, please.
LU1 Zebra Echo with W1 Papa Bravo at the mic. Here is W2PVF returning. All okay, Charlie, fine. And I do appreciate your taking another minute to talk with us. I understood that you were having to get back in the small boat to get back to the Hero. But you're coming through here better than 9. You're 9 plus here in New Jersey. And I wanted to let you know we were copying you very well. The name is Jim, Japan, India, Mexico. We're about 90 miles south of New York City in a little town called Absecon. Alpha, Bravo, Sierra, Echo, Charlie, Oscar, November. I know you're a chief engineer on the Hero. I have talked with the Hero before, about a year ago. In fact, run some patches. Maybe we talked with you. I don't know. At that time, I think you were probably at Palmer Station. But you're coming through here very fine indeed, and we were reading the mail there for a while. So we'll let you go. It's been real nice talking to you, and I appreciate your taking time out. If the regular operator there wants to talk with me briefly, perhaps I could ask him and persuade him to send me a QSL card, and perhaps he can tell me how to send mine. So have a good trip into Palmer. He's on tonight on 14267, Charlie. He's coming through with a real nice signal on 14267. So we'll let you go, Charlie, and if the regular operator of LU1 Zebra Echo is able to talk with me briefly, we would appreciate that. But 73 to you, and have a good trip to Palmer, Charlie, and we'll let you go. W2PVF to LU1ZE with W1PB at the mic.
Oh, W2 Peter Victor Fox. This is LU1 Zebra Echo with W1PB at the mic. Very, very fine, Jim. You got a beautiful signal. Jim, this is the way it works. The man that is operating the small boat just walked in to let me know they're ready to go. However, when he heard your beautiful signal, he wondered if you could possibly run a quickie for him. And in that case, since he's got the throttle, we have to wait on him. Could you run a quick patch into Potomac, Maryland on a break? Go ahead, Jim.
Yes, sir. We'll be glad to do it. Give us the telephone number and the names. We'll go right ahead with it. W2PVF, bye.
Oh, boy, it pays to be in port. He's got the throttle on the small boat. Okay, the area code 301. The number 299-6182. It's station to station, but probably Frank Mulcahy will answer, and it's from his son, Mike, M-I-K-E, and it's the Potomac. I got a tongue twister. Potomac, Maryland. Did you get that? Go ahead.
That's a Roger, Charlie. 301-299-6182 to Frank Mulcahy from his son Mike. If that's a Roger, stand by and we'll call him right now. W2PVF, bye.
That is a Roger, and I'll yak for 30 seconds to hold the frequency. With many thanks to the fellows who are courteous enough to stand by. And you will get a QSL card, that is for sure. You'll get a QSL card, Jim, as will anyone else that works this station. I have been assured of that by the radio operator here. W2 Peter Victor Fox. This is LU1 Zebra Echo in Antarctica, the Argentine research base at Admiral Brown Station, and attempting phone patch traffic. If I sound a little bit disconcerted, it's because I am anxious to get the patch through. W2 Peter Victor Fox. This is LU1 Zebra Echo with W1 Peter Baker at the mic. LU1ZE. Here is W2PVF, and we have Frank on the telephone line now, so will you go ahead, Mike? W2PVF listening. Okay, stand by. Hello, Dad. How are you? I hope you hear me okay. Over.
Oh, I'm fine, Mike. Thank you. I'm back to work full-time and feeling very well and getting along just fine. Over.
So glad, Dad. I've moved a bit farther south than I was before the last time I talked to you. We're now down in Antarctica at to me, my favorite place in the world. Although we don't have any women here or anything like that, we have some of the finest people that I've ever met. With the Argentine base, Admiral Brown, fairly close to Palmer Station. And we've been here most of the day in asado, which is a barbecue. And we've had quite a little celebration here. Partly because we were the first boat to come in to the Argentine station this year. And also for the fact that tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day. So we helped them celebrate, and they helped us. Over.
Gee, that sounds fine, Mike. I'm glad you're having a nice time. Are you at Ushuaia? Over.
No, Dad, we are in the Antarctic. We're about, I would say about 600 miles south of Ushuaia. Over.
Oh, that's very interesting. Mike, I got your nice letter today, and you had expressed a hope that I would be reading it at my desk at the office, and sure enough, that's where I read it. And I want to thank you so much for your nice offer to lend me some money for doctor's bills, and I don't think that will be necessary. But if it is, I will take you up on it, and it's just the nicest thing for you to do. Over.
Well, Dad, I'm very happy that I can help you if I can, and very happy to offer it to you. As far as my job goes, everything is very fine. I'm being very successful on the boat, and I feel very effective, and it seems that my work is pleasing the people that matter on the boat. I wonder, I know I told you that Monica had left for Israel about 3 weeks ago, and I wonder if she might possibly have called you before she left. Over.
Mike, I don't think she did. Of course, we're in and out, and there are times when there's no one here by the phone, but as far as she having called at any time when we were here, that really didn't happen. I'm sorry that we might have missed her, and we would have enjoyed talking with her. I guess she has an excellent command of English, and we probably could communicate with her fine. Is that right? Over.
Oh, yes. It's just like talking to me. I never have to explain anything to her. She pretty well has the English language down. In fact, better than me. She certainly does sound better than I do. I wonder, I'll tell you now how the winter is here. It's quite cold. We're about 2 degrees below zero centigrade, which is, I would say, about 22 degrees or so, 22 degrees Fahrenheit. How is it there, over?
Well, here it's rather mild. I think it's going to be in the 40s tonight. It's a little unseasonably warm, ranging between the 40s and to a high in the 50s during the daytime, and that's what it is expected to be tomorrow and the next day too. We've had one real cold snap already, Mike, when it got down around the 30s, and but now it's up a bit higher, and it's pleasant, but it's cool enough, and it's really very pleasant. I wish you were here with us. Over.
Okay, Dad, I'm hearing you very well. I imagine that since I'm speaking just to you and no one else in the family comes on the phone, that you're there alone. Did you understand then from my next letter that I will not be home until April, over?
Yes, Mike, I did understand that, and I wrote you a letter expressing our mixed feelings about it. We're certainly going to miss you at Christmas time, and we would like to have you at home, but I think you made a wise choice, and with your new promotion, for which our congratulations, I know it must be extremely satisfying to you, both as regards the pay and also as regards to maybe making much more of a contribution than you felt you had been making before, and all of that makes good sense, and I have a letter on its way to you expressing my point of view about that, and I do agree with you. Over.
W2 Peter Victor Fox, this is LU1ZE running forward. Stand by. Okay, Dad, fine. We really have very good reception here tonight. My institute know that your voice is covering about 6,000 miles, and coming in very poor. I'm here amongst my friends because I know these people in the Argentine station very well, like brothers who are. And we had a celebration tonight. We were about 30 people together, and the hero, I was the one who, apart from the weapon, who stood up, and really I was the only one there who could speak to them in Spanish, and I was so glad to have studied as hard as I did, because several people came up to me later He said he understood all of what I said and how happy I was to be there among them and how honored I was to be a friend of theirs here in the Antarctic. It's something I will probably be able to explain to you later, but I'll tell you, it's a unique phenomenon in my life. These people are fantastic. Over.
Mike, I know you're very proud to have been the only one who could speak to them in their language, and gosh, I bet your barbecue was just a real nice and pleasant experience. Incidentally, you might be interested in knowing that the other night I was taking a walk, as I'm doing now, to get more strength back in my legs, and I was, this was after dark, and I was stopped by a nice gentleman, a Spanish-speaking gentleman who was lost and had his wife and daughter with him and trying to find the home of a friend near here, near Fox Hills. And so I took him into the house, and we got on the telephone and got that all squared away. And he was awfully nice about it. He turned out to be the ambassador of Ecuador. And, of course, he had a little trouble with the language, and I just wish that I had you here at that time, and I think our communications would have been greatly enhanced. Incidentally, he was an extremely nice man, and he must have thanked me a dozen times, and he met Mommy as I came in the door with him, and she later went upstairs, and he wanted me to be sure to convey our thanks, his thanks to her, and it was just a very nice experience. Over.
This is W2PVF in contact with LU1ZE. Go ahead.
Very good. Dad, I got all that, and I wish I could have been there too. As you know, from having studied foreign languages, any time that you have a chance to practice them is an advancement of a sort. And that's why I've been really happy here in South America and Antarctica, because even when I come to the ice, it seems like it's just a transplant of South America, because it seems that most of the people we speak to here either speak our own language or Spanish, and so I'm at home in any case. Well, Dad, it looks like there may be a line behind me here. In any case, I am going to have to cut it short, a little short, although it wasn't too short. But I can tell you that I'm so glad to hear your voice and to find out that you are coming along fine. But you are back at work now and pretty much back to normal, is that right? Over?
Yes, indeed, Mike. In fact, today I worked 11 hours at the office, which with travel time made about a 12-hour day. That was a bit more than I had expected, but it was necessary, and also very gratifying, because when I was out of it, like most people, I guess, I tended to worry and about how things were going and whether I was really needed and all of that crazy stuff, but I really feel that I'm back with it now, and attacking this situation, with more energy, I think, than I had before I had the accident. Incidentally, Mommy would want me to ask you whether you received a sweater that she sent you for your birthday, and she directed it to Ushuaia. Over.
Okay, Dad, I understood all that. And as yet, I have not received the sweater. No, I have not. But we will be back there. We'll be back there next week, about 6 months from now. So we would say on Tuesday of next week we should be back in Ushuaia. So it's possible that it could be back there waiting for me. In any case, even if I don't receive it, the thought is what